was a decision for my mum to make. She only told the rest of her siblings, when it was sort of near the end. And again, her choice, right? It's not for me to take that decision away from her. So I don't remember the exact moments of when people, friends and families and family and all of that were told. But yeah, she made her own decisions. It was important that we let her make her own decisions. Of course, we argued about them, we disagreed about them, and we discussed them. But ultimately, the final say would always be hers, because it was her diagnosis, it was her cancer, it was her going through it, not me. I was a bystander, a helpless bystander that could do absolutely nothing. You could see, the body was beginning to, her ability to walk was beginning to, it was disappearing. Her ability to communicate was getting less and less. To try and speak was a real effort for her. It was the beginning of the end, ultimately. That year and a half before, where she was fighting, there were real high moments and real good moments. That period was probably when this conversation happened. And I didn't know what to say to her. I just cried. I just sat there and cried. And I just, like a baby. I just cried like a baby. I couldn't control how I was, because, I wasn't strong. I wasn't strong. I may have put this persona that I was strong, but I wasn't. I was crumbling. I was falling apart inside, because I couldn't face this. I put out a post a couple of weeks ago on my socials about the fact that, I am beginning to forget. I'm forgetting what she sounded like, what her accent was like. I'm beginning to forget the way she spoke. I've also forgotten how she looked in real life. I look at photos all the time, but I've forgotten. If you told me to describe her standing in front of me, and I'm really scared about that. I'm really scared about forgetting. And I talk to people who lost parents, 10, 15, 20 years ago, and they're all on the same journey. But there's that horrible fear that I've got inside of me of forgetting.
This episode will go live this coming Monday. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at AVL Podcast. Please like, rate and review the podcast so other people can also hear these stories.